Here's the truth in the wreck. Reaches up for a block. Then on the other end, returns a block shot for a putback dunk. I guess when you know how to block shots, you might as well recycle them too. Sweet play. Let's finish in the theater with Dubs. Obliterates the defender's ankle on a dribble combo.
The countdown is on from Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The Bulls taking on the Bucks. For the Chicago Bulls, they're looking to recover from a 2-8 start to the season. Don't want to let these early season struggles turn into a lost year. Bucks, Bulls, coming right up. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Williamson out there with Levine. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Poole in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, we've got Trey Murphy. Karis LeVert is out there with Curry. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Gobert in at the center position. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key. Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Levine wide open. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Last outing for Chicago. They won that game against the Detroit Pistons. For the 3. Again, Levine missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Porter driving the lane and finished off by Porter.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Simons against LeVert from the arc. The shot's good from Simons.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the 3. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Poole. 2 points. That one goes.
And Poole just going right through contact. I mean, this guy is getting better and better.
Down low. And he jams it with authority.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Zach LaVine. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Bucks. On the wing, Porter. Back to Curry. Good good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Here's Poole. Misses off the right eye.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Bulls trail by 4. On the wing, Levine. Hits the three-point bomb.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Back to Curry. The tray. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
That's a 2 from Simons. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry kicks to Porter. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
To set him up, Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And the Bucks making a change here. Sharge is checked in. Williamson finds Looney. Poole with no one around. And the Bulls with another miss.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 9 points. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Zach LaVine. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
The shot by Curry, no good. Bulls trail by 10.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games, is involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Here's Poole following the bucket by the Bucks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Looney. Marcus Morris comes in for Williamson. And Trey Jones subbed in for Levine. Bulls trail by 10. Inside. And that one's good. Richards.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Passes to Porter. Charge inside. Defended by Richards. Porter. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
To the paint. Here's Simons. Off the left rim and out.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
1:35 left in the first. Jones against Curry. Shoots from 12. And the basket by Jones. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Saric. Okogie comes in for Michael Porter. And Bones Highland subbed in for Karis LeVert. Now here's Curry, following the shot by Alec Burks. Highland misses. Bulls trail by 10. Now Jones. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit. Out to Morris. Lets it go with a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
It's a great sign for this team when the three ball is falling, especially at the hands of Marcus Morris.
Pass to Okogie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Bulls. And that one's good. Richards got his second basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot, high post. Burks pulls it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Okogie. Still yet to score. Curry can't get it to go. Karis LeVert has been on display for the Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute.
25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. Drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Jones is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Morris. Then there's Williamson. And it's Levine in at the three. Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Gobert. Jones from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
An underrated part of Gobert's game. He has really good vision.
And here are the Bulls now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
To the inside. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 14.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jones going inside. To the middle. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The defense hanging around, but not aggressive enough to drop the finger roll right over top.
Saric is checked in for Derek Jones. And Chicago also making a switch. Looney's checked in. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
The pass to Saric. Inside. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert. Ooh.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Jones drives in. Highland with the rebound. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 14-6 run. LeVert from outside. And it's Bones Highland with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Porter's checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitution.
Bulls making a change here as well. Poole's checked in for Jones. They double him with Saric. Poole finds Levine. Fires for three. Traps in the tray.
Zach LaVine.
Levine's got 8 points.
3 points.
Yeah, and we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
And it's good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
In the corner, it's Levine. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Highland with it. Guarded now by Morris. Highland passes to Porter. Shoots over Poole. Porter, no luck. Bulls trail by 12. Stolen by Highland. And they're running. Here's Gobert. Chicago grabs the miss. It's stolen by Gobert. Saric passes to Highland. Shoots over Burks. Highland misses. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Chicago. Looney kicks to Levine. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Saric finds LeVert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
Jordan
foul.
Poole picks
Second
one up.
team foul.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
The Bucks making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Looney. Bulls trail by 14. Poole with it. Second chance shot, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First
And
personal
Poole
foul.
playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta
Taking
admire
2 shots.
what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Poole. Trey Murphy's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Simons, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both free throws good from Poole. Bucks leading by 12. Curry way outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 10.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Poole. Missed inside.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The offensive rebound. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
At 6'8", Murphy possesses great height at his position. Comes in handy on the glass.
And Brent, remember that 2023 dunk contest? Trey Murphy made a strong showing going to the finals.
Yeah, I love that he just got out there on that stage and showed what he could do. That kind of agility from a guy at his size with that kind of length, that functional coordination. Great to see him compete.
And the Bucks with possession here after Zach LaVine missed from long range. That one falls. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To halt the run. Poole no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Poole, the pass to Levine from deep three-point land. The rebound by the Bucks.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Bulls also changing it up. Zion Williamson comes in for Morris, and Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. And it's Simon's missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Jones, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Jones drives in. No good with the layup.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
1:04 left in the first half of the game. Here's Jones. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Passes it to Porter. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Curry, here we go. And Curry with the stuff.
Well, giving Steph Curry a clear lane makes him want to go get a rare dunk. So, mother, there goes that gentleman.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Williamson outside. Up top, Richards. And Jones sends it back. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And the basket is good.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Levine for 3. That shot missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
LeVert in the corner. And the 3 off target. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Assistant.
The guard rising up. Simons with some thunder of his own.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Milwaukee on top, delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you guys put your foot on the gas in the second quarter. What was the difference?
Push the tempo. We got a lot of stops early. Long rebounds, was able to get out in transition. Being on the floor for some easy baskets, and we just executed kind of flawlessly that quarter.
You look great, Steph. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Karis LeVert had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. Man, and guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contests, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Michael Porter's out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Curry. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment. And Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Curry, good. Curry's got 21.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Poole, the pass to Looney. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a superb 63% from the field. Curry outside. Milwaukee the rebound. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's Simons missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
That's tipped. Stolen by LeVert. Curry. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 6 assists here tonight.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And LeVert is playing with such passion on offense. He's just not afraid to play a big role on that end.
Now, here's Poole. 6 points for him. Count that one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Curry kicks to Gobert. Over Levine. Rebound by the Bulls. Looney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Levine. Over Porter. They get it again. Williamson with the bucket.
He makes it look easy. Zion just feasting on that second chance bucket.
To the inside, Gobert, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Poole against Gobert. For 3, Levine. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Outside, Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 7. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Curry passes to LeVert. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. LeVert's got 7 points for the quarter. And so Poole will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Will it go? Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry dishes to Gobert. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Simons against LeVert. Simons, the pass to Williamson. And no good that time.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now, here's Poole. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Porter pulls it in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Okogie comes in for Trey Murphy. And Bones Island subbed in for LeVert.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Stephen Curry. He's averaging 30 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Burks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Burks has got his second basket of the game.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Jones against Highland. And the shot is good. Jones has got 6.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's Jones. 6 points for him. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Curry with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Count it good.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Offensive rebound.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Highland against Jones. The rebound by the Bucks. Porter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Burks. And another basket for Milwaukee.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Jones. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. A different look for Milwaukee. Saric comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Derek Jones in for Michael Porter.
Jones Jr.
Here's Richards. Covered by Saric. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
For the Bulls, Nick Richards.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And Richards drops them both. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And slam dunk by Saric.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Saric gets to the rim.
Here's Jones on the money from 12 feet away. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Milwaukee with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy, failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, we've got Marcus Morris, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. Morris, no good.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Jones with the stuff.
When your superstar is as unselfish as Steph Curry is, that's what gets other guys going.
Tipped away. Now the Bucks moving it up. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Livers has got his first points of the night.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The shot by Saric, no good. And Chicago shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Forbes. There's the drive. The second chance effort. That one goes. Count it.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Jones finds Curry. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Curry Curry's got 45 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Forbes the pass to West. Green with the block.
Well, if you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee with the rebound. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. The pass to Saric. Banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Bones Highland with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks with some changes. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Langford subbed in for Highland. Bulls moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Here's Liver. Kept alive. Here's Wesley. Batadze the pass to Wesley. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Forbes. Here's Bitadze. Makes it off the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Curry passes to Mamu Kelishvili. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Chicago Bulls.
The Bucks making a switch here. Green's checked in.
On the court.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. A shot's good from Simons.
The defense comes right at Simons inside, but he's staying pretty poised on that play.
To the right side. Here's Langford. The rebound by Simons. Simons has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. What a jam!
Wow, man's loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Curry kicks to Langford. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And so Poole will bring it up for the Bulls. And Curry pulls it down. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jones the pass to Langford. His three-pointers off the mark. And Chicago shooting 40% in the fourth. And here's Poole for 3. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Bulls. Burks comes in for Poole. Pass to LeVert. Back to Highland. Jones for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Simons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simons' way, and he just avoids it.
Bucks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Highland lays it up off the glass. Highland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Simons kicks to Levine. On its way from Burks for 2. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's LeVert. And he makes good on the layup. LeVert's got 33.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Throws it up high, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Highland against Simon. Okogie for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. And the jam by Levine.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll stink. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Highland against Simon. The 3. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Richards.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Highland passes to Saric. And he banks in the layup.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Burks goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
On the basket by Jones.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Richards. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Here's Jones. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Stephen. People talk about winning games that you're supposed to win. What's the key to doing that?
Just bringing energy. We had to set the tone from an energy standpoint early, especially at home. And we did that. We played great defense. The ball was moving, creating easy shots, and that's when we can kind of build momentum early.
Yeah, you guys rode that wave all the way to the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.